This is Iron Sharpens Iron Council. Welcome to the evolution. Hi, YouTube fam. It's Ann here with a quick message about this new idea that I have for a global holiday, a brand new holiday that celebrates love, that celebrates family, that celebrates life. So listen to my narration and I'll be back at the end. All right, so let us review what this picture says. It starts with, let's celebrate life. Life is a gift. It is for us. Lifus means life is for us. Let's celebrate life with laughter and love by gathering with family and friends to unwrap our gifts and pass down our shared talents, our stories, and our poetry over dinner, dessert, and sparkling cider on the 8th day of every month to feed the living soul. Why wait for one annual day, such as birthday, Valentine's Day, New Year's Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, etc., when we can recognize our life with purpose and meaning every month on the 8th day of the month? So I specifically indicate cider because no alcohol, because it's a family-friendly event. And I specifically want to define gifts as natural gifts, such as a recipe that is passed down in your family for generations. My grandmother, she went to her grave with my favorite recipe for the raisin bun that she used to serve to us all the time. So, that's an example of a gift, not presents, because I want to be very, very clear that this day of celebration is a global, a new global holiday for the human family to pass down our gifts, meaning our talents, our natural gifts that you want to endure, the test of time through every generation. You see, nothing commercial about it. Do not buy anything on the 8th. If you want to exchange actual physical gifts that you purchase or that you make, well, do that on the 7th or on the 9th. But respect the 8th day of the month for natural gifts and the passing down, of generational gifts, okay, through verbal telling of stories and the gift of your time spent with family. And it could be a home cooked meal, and it actually should be, so that you don't have to go out to eat, because I'm trying to make sure that this celebration does not become commercialized. This is a non-commercial activity. There should be no buying of anything for Lifus Day. There should be no giving of anything other than those special gifts and talents that came from, as a pass down. The only thing that you would, may want to do is, write it down, and that doesn't require anything special. I just don't want it to become commercialized like the other holidays. This is about a resting period so that you can just breathe. A lot of people can't wait for that one annual event, for their birthday to roll around, or for whatever day that they, become happy. That 'tis the season to be jolly. Why does it have to be any specific time? Everyone needs, that brightness of, that lightness of air every day. And then this is just a specific given day that we as a human family can celebrate together. And then I also want to encourage people to invite someone from your community who is less fortunate. Someone may have lost their a loved one recently. You just don't know what they're going through, and then maybe this is the one day out of the entire month that they could look forward to, rather than have to wait for an entire year for a special celebration where everyone is in a good cheery mood, such as around the Thanksgiving and the Christmas holiday season. No. Now, as for me, I am going to replace all of the other holidays with this day because I want to look forward to spending that time with family, right? And so, if other people want to celebrate the other national holidays or the other holidays or what have you, they can. And you can if you want to. That's your business, right? But if you, um, realize the spirit in which this one is meant and intended, then, incorporate it or replace the other holidays. Truth be told, I haven't been celebrating the other holidays, because as I started using critical thinking, I wanted to know the origins, and a lot of them have very questionable origins. So I just, did away with, those childish ways. And really and truly, those holidays were started by individuals just like us. And then it just became popularized, and then it just spread, like wildflower. And then there you go, it became a national holiday. So why can't this become a national holiday? Let's spread this like wildfire. If you like the meaning and if you like the intent, then, join me in the celebration. Now, I'll go ahead and leave the link to the Facebook group, and where I will post the first celebration of Lifus Day on the 8th of January 2021. I will post the link where everyone in the human family can join me. I'll post a link to a live video chat, and you're welcome to come. We're gonna celebrate. Have your glass of sparkling cider ready, and we're gonna party, and we're gonna welcome all our dreams, all our goals. We'll talk about the wins. We'll talk about what you want to accomplish and things like that. It's going to be all positive. We're going to, uplift each other and just keep it right there in that spirit. That's the intent. I want no purchasing of anything on that day. And I don't want it to be overtaken by commerce as the other holidays, were just overtaken. It's just become so commercialized that, as a matter of fact, when you go to the group, look up Mother's Day. I looked it up and I posted it there, but I'll tell you very, very briefly, the woman who who founded and created Mother's Day, she actually went to her grave very, very angry at how commercialized it had become. She fought it for the last 20 years of her life, I want to say. And she actually went into an insane asylum because that was not her intent. Her intent was for Mother's Day to be celebrated, to honor our mothers, the ones who are still here and the ones who had passed on, by wearing a simple white carnation. That's it. And having dinner at home. The company saw an opportunity, and then the commercial industry actually created Father's Day because they saw how lucrative Mother's Day had become. Well, we're not going to have any of that. It is a global day for family, for friends, for enjoying life, because life is for the living. Life is for us. And so I just took that phrase, life is for us, and I just shortened it down to life us. So Lifus Day, we will celebrate with each other with the most powerful thing that we have, which is unity and love, and pass down the stories from before. That's the one thing that I'll say about New Year's Day. New Year's is, and the whole baby New Year thing, right? The whole baby New Year thing started because they wanted to have a visual representation of ringing in the new year and forgetting about the old. Well, in most cultures that respect and honor their elders, they thrive. So I want to bring back some of those traditions, but with a modern twist, right? So we're going to have the older generations, we're going to have the newer generations, and we're going to have everyone, just sitting around and just enjoying each other's company and sharing the wealth of knowledge, Again, I refer right back to my grandmother's raisin bun that she took to the grave with her, because no one had the wherewithal to think about, well, how do we pass this down? And so, I wish Lifus had existed back then, but at least we'll have something to look forward to from now on. Every single month, we'll celebrate life with the people that we love, and we will, hopefully this will take off. But it's up to you. Spread the word, share it, and start celebrating it. And who knows? Maybe we will help it to become a national or global celebration, because it transcends race, it transcends religion, it transcends politics. We are above all of those things, right? We want it to be global. It is not for any specific nation, okay? Because I truly believe we are one. We are one global family, and it's time for us to be unified on this one day across the world, everywhere. Everyone should, just shut down commerce. Don't do any banking, don't do any shopping, don't do any traveling. Just, this is a day for spending time with your family and with your loved ones. And you can, chime in through a video chat. But it's really intended to have that closeness, so that, because we have gotten away from it with the advent of social media, and a lot of people could be in the same home and still don't communicate, because why? They're all over social media on their phones. Well, no social media, none of that. No, nothing that does not include physically and verbally being there and being present in the moment, just to be celebrating one another's lives. You never know if someone, needs a word of encouragement for whatever it is that they may be going through. So why wait for an annual event? No, we're going to celebrate this one day, very, very, unified, in a unified manner, and we're going to come together. That is the intent. It is about love. It is about the spirit of living. It's about enjoying each other's company over a great meal, sparkling cider, and don't bring gifts that you purchase on that day. If you want to purchase something for someone, do it on a different day other than the 8th. That's just to honor and respect. This day is not for commerce. Don't do anything commercially speaking. Don't do anything banking, none of that. Don't shop anywhere. I'm not going to name any names of any stores. I have my favorite stores too. I have my favorite spots. I even have my favorite restaurants. But hey, if you got to do a potluck, it's purchase. If you have to, for the non-cooks and the non-chefs in the family, purchase what you're going to purchase on the day before, right? And bring that to the table. But yeah, it's a pass down of generational wealth of knowledge and experience. That's what I picture for Lifus Day. Life is for us. Let's celebrate it and just shut it all down. One last point. When I was overseas, I was stationed, used to be in the Navy, and I was stationed in Naples, Italy. And that's when I learned that the Italians, and perhaps it's all over Europe, but specifically I was there in Naples, Italy, and they celebrate Raposo, which is everything is shut down between the hours of 12 noon and 3. Some of them went as late as 5. I mean, you could not get any services done, because it's specifically for family. And they did that in the middle of the day, from Monday through Friday, I want to say. But the point is they respect and honor, and put the family first. So you couldn't get anything done between those hours. So I want to bring the spirit of family like that over, to across the nation, not just in the United States or Europe or the UK or wherever you happen to be while you're listening to this video. So put the family first, love and respect and honor each other throughout the year, every single day, and then just bring out the big, acknowledgement, and let's make this our, global holiday for the human family. Okay, so that's pretty much all. I think I rambled on enough. You guys get it. No purchasing, no commercial activity on that day, and let's just leave it right there. Let's see how it goes. So spread this, spread this. This is what we were supposed to. This is what we're made of. This is it's about love. It's about unity, and together we are stronger. So there you go. All right, so I rambled on enough. I think I pretty much covered everything, but yeah, let's make history together. I'm excited. I know it's going to be lit. It's going to be all about love. It's about celebrating life. It's about celebrating us, bringing unity to the human family. Just the knowledge share and the knowledge trust that is going to be passed down. Oh, I'm excited. This is where the real generational wealth begins, and it starts with us. And again, if you want to celebrate with me, bring your ideas, because two heads are better than one. We could talk about any other elements that I may have forgotten, and eventually I'll put together a website. It's going to be nothing being sold on that day, nothing being promoted. It's just going to be, given the future generations a history of the origin of this day and the true meaning and the true intent. And if we collectively, we have the power, we have say. If we say shut down all commercial activity, well, then that's what, the world will see, that's what we want, right? So I'm excited. So I hope that you guys can come and join me. It'll be the first ever Lifus Day to celebrate our lives. And I'll put the link in the video description box. I'm stalling because I always feel like I'm forgetting something. I just speak from my heart. I don't have a lot of scripting and all that going on. So if I forgot anything, we'll talk about it on Lifus Day. Doing the video chat, right? So I'll put the link where you can join me and where you can find out any additional new information about the first ever Lifus Day, a new global international holiday to celebrate life. I'll see y'all in the next video, and if you like this video, please subscribe and like it and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to also share. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day on purpose. Bye.